Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you're tuning in from around the globe, peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Welcome to the $1 Trillion Tickers broadcast. I'm your host, Matt Richards. It is the weekend, so you know what that means. I'm giving out levels for next week. Support levels to the downside, resistance levels to the upside. It is Sunday, July 19th, 2026. Happy Sunday. In this episode, we're breaking down Tesla, Meta, Eli Lilly, Berkshire B, and SpaceX. It was a rough week for several names in this group. Tesla finished down 6.6%. It also has earnings this Wednesday, July 22nd, so be aware of that. SpaceX had a terrible week, down 14.6%, and it closed below the IPO price of $135. Meta was down 3.4%, Eli Lilly down less than 1%, Berkshire B down 0.5%. So this episode is all about levels, support to the downside, resistance to the upside, smart money concept zones, and we'll turn on the algo and see what the algo says. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Let's start out with Tesla. On the week, down 6.6%. Ended up closing at 380.84. It did close inside. It did on Friday. It did open and close inside the smart money concept support zone. So there are buyers in here. It won't be easy to break down below this zone. But levels to the downside, I got 377.25, 373.90, 368.60, which is also the low for the month of June. If it does end up breaking that, I got us coming to 364, then 354.80, and 348.60. To the upside resistance, we got 385.70, 395.30, 399.35, and then we get to our smart money concepts resistance zone, which means there's a lot of sellers in here. That starts at 402.80. Inside that zone, I do have a level here at 406.60, and that zone ends at 413.15. If we end up breaking through that, got us going to 420. Now let's turn on the algo, see what the algo says. The algo did give a strong sell here on Friday, on the close of Friday. So the P&L is at 0, but this strong sell will start at the open on Monday at 6:30 a.m. So the entry is whatever the opening price is, and TP1 will be 375.99, TP2 371.14, TP3 366.29. Next we have Meta Platforms, down 3.4% on the week. End up closing at 646.01. To the downside support, we got 368.35, 330.30, 326, 315.45, 615.45, and 608. Did I say 3? Let me just say all these over again. 680, 638.35, 630.30, 626, 615.45, 608, and 590.15. To the upside resistance, we got 652.20, 660.15, 666.60, 674.65, 681.90, and 686.10. Let's turn on the algo, see what we got. We did get a buy here from the algo on Wednesday, July 1st. That was a while ago, a couple weeks ago. So let's go on a 4 hour and see if we get a more recent signal. We did get a sell here at 1 a.m. on Friday. I do prefer my signals when the market is open, so we'll just go to the next ticker. And that is Eli Lilly. Down 0.8% on the week. It did hit all-time highs last week. Ended up closing at $1,179.11. To the downside support, we got 1,172, 1,161, 1,151, 1,135. And then we get to the top of our smart money concepts support zone at 1,122. To the upside resistance, we got 1,188, 1,196, 1,200, 1,218, 1,230, 1,242, and back to the all-time highs of 1,249. Next, we got Berkshire B on the week, down just 0.5%. End up closing the week at $490.91. To the downside support, we got 488, 486.15, 481.05. To the upside resistance, we got 495.80, 498.10, 503, 504.90, 507.20, and 512.55. Lastly, we have SpaceX. Just a terrible week for SpaceX. Down 14.6%. The lowest close of the year since the IPO. It ended up closing at $123.99. If you bought this after the IPO, you are underwater. To the downside support, we got 122.10, which is the low of the year. I do have some levels of price discovery land to the downside. 117.65, 111.40, and 105. To the upside resistance, we got $130.35. We got the IPO price of $135, $139.35, $144.90. All right.
Chase excellence, never chase money. Why? Because money has an incredible way of finding excellence. Did you chase excellence and not money? Do you have the intellectual curiosity to learn everything you can about this incredible industry and master it? Become the smartest person in the room. Have you mastered it?
Shout out to everybody on YouTube Live. Set those alerts and next week. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom.